Hey everybody, this is KY Sports Guys back for our third song. This is a song I wrote a few years ago actually. Wanted Coach Hurd in here because he throws in the mandolin and those harmonies and it covers up my singing.
I don't think that's the goal.
But that's my goal.
All right.
But this song is called LeRoys Leather, and it really started, but I know a guy named Leroy, first of all. That helps. And then basically it started about that older guy that lived next to you, that you grew up when you were a little kid, and gave you like all the wisdom, the toughness. You saw it in his face and in his skin, and he was a tough old guy who you admired as a kid. And I think boys especially have that connection, probably.
Yeah, we usually do, and I think even on the side, I wrote a piece called "The Greatest Pitch Player of All Time." And when I hear this song, I think of some people like Philip Harper, Daryl Harper, and some other people in our family that you grew up next to. You grew up in the country, and a lot of times your neighbors are your kinfolk.
That's right.
And that's kind of where we are. I don't know if you're related to Leroy or not, or if he's just a dude you knew or whatever, but yeah, I get the idea of the concept.
He's just sort of a combination of all the things. Part of both my grandpas.
Yeah.
In here, and just part of that older gentleman, who was tough.
It's perfect.
And he did things his way and didn't take any flack off anybody.
I think that's what I love about the song is when I hear it, I think of a combination of 6 or 7 of those guys that are different generation kind of guys.
Yeah, and that's kind of what it is. The older generation that and the admiration.
Yeah, you got it.
For that we have. So this is called LeRoys Leather.
I want to say before you start, I'm going to play the mandolin a lot like George Jones played his guitar. Very sparingly on this one. So here we go.
Just cover up my singing a little bit.
All right.
He said the measure of a man is from within. It's made in his muscle and sewn in his skin. I grew up and lived next to him on an old dirt road 30 years ago, where the skin was tan and rough as hell. Case double X to clean his nails. He fought the Germans back in World War I. Got a purple heart, wouldn't talk about enough. And to measure myself with LeRoys Leather, and I hold my head high, try to make faded denim overalls, lost a couple fingers to a table saw, drank PBR and chewed mammoth cave, and he swore that he would till they put him in his grave, and he did. And to measure myself, LeRoys Leather, and I hold my head high, and I try to make it through when things get tough in this crazy world we live in. Think about that old man and what would Leroy do, remembering those lessons that I learned. The measure of a man is from within. It's made in his muscle and sewn in his skin. By the way, shout out to JP Critter, he's always wanted me to play that. He may be his favorite song, at least that I've done. So he's very instrumental in me really being behind that song too. But I love just the the fact that, like the different generation, the admiration, like I said, we have for them, and just trying to live up to that, I guess.
It's a great song. It's a great song that you wrote. I like it very much. Hopefully that came off. If you like it, hit the like button down there. Make sure you're sharing this with your friends. It's the KY Sports Guys. That's our YouTube channel, thekysportsguys.com.
Yep, go subscribe. Go check us out. Podcast, website, caricature
YouTube.
T-shirts, YouTube.
Veritable
Twitter,
social media
Facebook,
empire.
everywhere. Thanks, guys.
All right, see you.